Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for the new series that Amazon put out today, The Wheel of Time, which is based on the books by Robert Jordan. And if you've seen any of my authortube newbie tag videos, then you know that Robert Jordan's series, The Wheel of Time, was a huge influence on me as a writer. Hello, writers in training. Today is a different type of video. Today, I just want to take a moment and watch the first episode on Amazon Prime from Robert Jordan's Wheel of Time series. The first 3 episodes actually dropped already, and I'm so excited to watch all of them. But right now, I'm just going to look at the first one and see how closely do they follow the books. I'm really interested to see what comes to life on screen. So let's start. All right, here we go. We're going to start this first episode. All right, here are 10 things the television series got wrong in comparison to the book. Number 1, the book opens with a prologue centered on Luz Theron Telamon, who has gone mad from accessing the male half of magical power. The first chapter then opens up with Rand walking with his father on the way to town to get ready for the next day's celebration of Beltane. Yet, the first episode opens on the Red Aja racing after a man who can channel the male side of the One Power. They catch up to him and they deal with him, while Moraine and Lan watch from above on a cliff. Number 2, Moraine says that the dragon has been born again, but they don't know if he's been reborn as a girl or a boy. I don't ever remember that being a question in the book. They knew it would be a boy. Number 3, in the next scene, there's a ceremony where Egwene is getting her hair braided. And then she's pushed off a cliff. I gasped over that one. She's pushed into a river, and there's no scene like this in the book. When she first appears in the novel, her hair is already braided, and there's nothing said about any type of ritual or whatever, and all that Rand thinks is that Egwene is now of marriageable age, the same as him. Number 4, when the episode finally goes to Rand, he is indeed walking to town with his father, but he was supposed to have seen one of the Midrol, but that doesn't happen. I feel that this is integral to the storyline because when his good friend Matt says he saw the same stranger, a threatening pall hangs over the entire story. Yet the episode continues on with an air of festivity. Number 5, Perrin is married. Nope. Perrin is not married in the first book. Not only that, but in the episode, he's responsible for the death of his wife. I feel the producers made this choice to give Perrin an emotional wound for the whole series, but it's not even close to the book. Number 6, Moraine and Lan show up at the inn where everyone's having a good time and their appearance disrupts the mood. Maren, Egwene's mother, straight away identifies Moraine as Aes Sedai. However, in the book, when Rand meets up with Matt after getting to town, Matt tells him about the strangers who are Moraine and Lan, but they are not known. In fact, no one knows Moraine is an Aes Sedai until the Trolloc attack. Number 7, Rand and Egwene have sex. What? Rand is so awkward around Egwene in the book. You can tell he has a crush on her, but he's so confused by his own feelings for her that he can't even kiss her. Number 8, Moraine and Lan take a bath together. Yes, a bath. Together. Naked. Never did I see that type of relationship between them. Yes, she's Aes Sedai and he's her warder, but never did I feel that there was any type of sexual relationship between them. Maybe I read the book wrong. Number 9, Lan and Moraine are aware of the Trollocs before they attack. Technically, this is right, except that in the TV episode, Lan comes across some sheep killed by the Trollocs hours before the attack, whereas in the book, it is said that Moraine raised the alarm minutes before the attack. Also, the attack is shown on scene versus the book, where we only see the attack at Rand's home. Plus, Moraine and Lan don't show up to help in the attack until many of the people have already been killed, where in the book, they're there the entire time. Before going to number 10, if you like Robert Jordan's The Wheel of Time series, hit that like button. Number 10, leave takings. When Moraine says that the Midrol and Trollocs are after certain people in the town, she points to Rand, Matt, Perrin, and Egwene. She says they need to leave right away. Yet, Egwene invited herself along with the others in the book. At the end of the episode, they all ride out of town under the eye of the whole town, yet in the book, they leave in the dead of the night, telling no one. That's 10 things wrong with the first episode, but here's a bonus one. Where the heck is Tom Marilyn? The Gleeman never made an appearance, but the first boy killed in the Trolloc attack was named Tom. Interesting. So we'll see where the second episode goes, but I have to take a break. That was a bit emotional. It was emotional in that some of the things that I wanted to see happen, and to know that it's come to life there on the screen. There were a lot of things that didn't go along with the book, so much of it actually, but some of it I can see they made those choices to build the characters and give you insight into their characters. Like Egwene going through the ceremony, Perrin killing the woman that he loved, which I still don't know what her name was. Elaine something, maybe? No, it wasn't Elaine. Ilana? I had a hard time hearing it. I couldn't understand what he was saying. So he kills her, which of course does not happen in the book because he doesn't have anybody when the book starts. So it's interesting. It's interesting to see where they might go with this, and maybe I'll watch the second episode in a few hours. Thanks for tuning in with me.